the best-selling, explosive, erotic, soul-stirring sequel to The Coldest Winter Ever, is now in paperback. Jada Pinkett Smith calls Life After Death spiritually rewarding and powerful. Life After Death by Sister Souljah is now available in paperback wherever books are sold. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Diamond's Corner. I hope you are having a wonderful day or night or whenever you're listening to this. As you read by the title, I want to talk about ways to help you romanticize your life. I'm going to be sharing some tips that help me start romanticizing my life on myself. Let's call it my self-healing journey that I've been on for quite some years now. So let's get started. My first tip is definitely don't be afraid to rock alone for a bit. I'm not gonna lie, I have to shut myself out for at least a month. I shut myself out from the world, from everybody, because I need to find my why. And I've done this at times that I was really high in life and really low in life, and it's helped me become the best person that I can be. So however long it takes you, you should definitely take that time to find yourself again and discover yourself again and romanticize your life. Because I saw somebody when I first moved here when I first moved here to San Diego, I saw somebody out. We were out in public, and they were just living like you just notice somebody just so happy to be here on this planet and so grateful, and they were living their life like they were a star of a movie, and everyone could see that. And I had to remind myself, like, yo, I'm trying to be like that person. So definitely be the star of your movie, guys. Next is enjoy the small things. Find the joy in the smallest things. Like, I've always been that kid to be like, there would be a rainbow in my room or a shape in the sky and think it would mean some sort of, like, it would mean the world to me that I was on the right track. Like, it gave me clarity and it gave me a knowing that I was on the right track. And I guess that's what I do with angel numbers nowadays. Like, since I've learned about, like, astrology and all that, I'm still learning. I'm just not the best at it. I've definitely took the time to, like, okay, like, I've read up on these numbers, on these angel numbers, and it gave me a sense of clarity that I'm on the right track, and, like, realizing even that is finding joy and, like, being present in my day. And that's super important. We need to always, this is going to be the next tip I was sharing, but we need to make sure that we're basically finding and noticing and appreciating and being grateful for that presence in our day, because life is so short, and life gets hectic and we don't realize what we have because our days are so jam-packed. So you definitely need to realize and find that moment in your day while you're driving, sitting down, eating, walking your dog. Just find that moment in your day to find peace and be present and be grateful. Period. The next one is a must, because since it's a new year, we definitely want to make sure that we're having fun and doing the hobbies and activities that are making us happy. But make sure that you're trying a new thing each month, because it's a new year. Like, it's 2022. It's February. Add something new onto your plate, because it keeps life interesting. Like, we want to make sure life gets interesting and exciting every single day. Like, nobody wants a bland life. Find some excitement in that shit and keep creating and be happy about it. So, yeah. My next tip is give yourself the best treatment, because I hate when I see people, like, hating on another person because they are giving their self the best treatment, holding themselves accountable, making sure they have the high standards, making sure they're evolving. Like, why hate on that? Why hate on somebody like that? So don't be that, don't do that. Don't do that. But be that person who is treating yourself and holding yourself to high standards, evolving, learning, being your best self, because that's important. Life's too short to be bland, like be extra. It's way too short. So make sure you're treating yourself, and yeah, treat yourself with, mani-pedis and like shopping, because we all do that. Like that's important too. Like materialistic is important, I guess, to some of us, but that just comes back to make sure like your inner self is complete. Like, because all the money, all the materialistic, that shit really doesn't mean shit. You just need to make sure that you are happy in your being. That's all that matters, is that you're happy in your being, and that your inner self is happy. And like what I mean by inner self, I mean like, what I mean like for me is my inner child, my inner teenager. Like I want to make sure I did, and I have made sure those parts of me are completed, so I can become the best person today and best at everything I do. Period. And before I close out this